Hello everybody, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Becca. This is Ashley from Crawl Through Fiction. And today, Ashley is going to be picking my book haul. Exciting stuff. I don't know what we're doing. We're going to... Good start. We're going to Blackwell's tomorrow, which is a bookshop in Edinburgh. Did you say that they have like an offer or something? Yeah, Blackwell's is pretty well known for doing 3 for 2 offers on a lot of their books, so I'm just gonna use that deal to get Becca some books. We'll see what happens. Do you have any like idea what you might be basing it on? Like what's any type of thought process? I am gonna be there just to make sure that you don't buy things that I've already got. So far no, because we decided we were gonna do this approximately 10 minutes ago. That's true. So I haven't really had a thought just at all. Just haven't had a thought since then. Haven't had a single thought ever, to be fair. But yeah, I don't really know. There's nothing in particular that I want you to read that's coming to mind straight away, but obviously I'll have overnight to think about it. And then obviously we're limited to what's actually there. But I do think that Blackwell's has quite a good fantasy selection. I tend to find books there that I don't see in other bookshops. Like that's the shop I go to if I'm struggling to find a certain book, because it's probably going to be in Blackwell's. But also they do like the 3 for 2 covers the entire shop, so nice. I've only been to one Blackwell's and it's in Newcastle and it's quite a small one. This one's got multiple floors. You know that there they do have like US copies of Sanderson and stuff like that, which is really cool. But that is all I know. We're gonna go book shopping tomorrow and see what happens, really. We will take you with us. We'll see what Ashley ends up with, and then we'll come back here and we'll talk about what she's got and why. I'm a little bit worried. Me too. I'm more worried that I won't find anything that you don't already have. I'm pretty sure that I don't own the entirety of like the Blackwell's SFF. How many F's? SFF section. So Blackwell's does have a room that is just Scottish authors, so I might just go in there and pick one at random. Why? Did you want a Scottish one? Well, yeah, no, I said if there was a Scottish book that I wanted, I would try and buy it in Edinburgh, but I don't know for sure that there's any books by Scottish authors that I want. I don't pick books based on whether the authors are Scottish, essentially. It's not something I look into, but I guess if they're all in a room, then I'll know if there's books there that I want, because they'll be in the room. That's the thing, I walk in and I'm just like, oh, I didn't know they were Scottish. Yeah. So yeah, we will check back in with you. I was gonna say bright and early tomorrow morning, probably like early afternoon. Probably tomorrow evening by the time we actually do anything. True. And yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't know about this one because it's about words.
Mama, won't you hold me like you hold on to beliefs? Like the world is against you and I'm the only one you need. Dad, why don't you tell me that you love me for who I am? I know you had it rough, so I don't know if you can. Can't you see you're hurting me inside? I feel like I've gotta run, but there's nowhere to hide. But it doesn't matter how many times you're trying to get inside my mind. I'll keep working on myself and I'll be fine. You can punch a concrete wall, you can scream, you can do it all. I am gone. I'm done with being more than I possibly can. You couldn't raise a little boy, now I'm an uncompleted man. Can't you see that's hurting me inside?
Yeah, we have 3.
What any of these are about, so it's gonna be good, isn't it?
Hello! We're back! It's quite a few hours later. We've had a day. We tired. But Ashley picked up 3 books from Blackwell. I did, you probably noticed, I don't know if I've used this footage yet, but I did zoom in on quite a few things that I would have picked for myself. None of those are these, just FYI. But just to give you like a little bit of an idea what I was eyeing out of. But yeah, Ashley's picked 3 books for me. Why?
Because that was the point of this video.
True. That is the point of this video.
I actually found this quite hard because there wasn't anything in particular that I've read that I wanted you to read. So I've not read any of these, nor am I interested in 2 of them. So This was me just guessing what you would like, basically.
Jealous of your lipstick.
Do you want to start again?
No, I'm just going to apply it now.
Okay, shall I carry on?
Yeah.
So, I'll start with the one that I do have, and I picked up because I thought Becca may also like it, and that is The Coward by Stephen Aryan. I really know...
I haven't heard of this.
All I really know is that it is a polar fantasy.
Is it adult? I'm assuming so.
Yes. But it sounds like it has a lot of the, like, very similar vibes that a lot of the fantasy we read does, in terms of, like, there's a, you know, unassuming hero and, you know, the typical sword, something's going wrong, you've got to fix it. Now, I didn't even pick this up myself. I was sent it. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know too much about it myself.
Was it not?
No. Oh. But it just says that our main character Kel is a legend, a celebrity, a hero. Aged just 17, he set out on an epic quest with a band of wizened fighters to slay the Ice Lich and save the world.
Ice Lich. Lich.
Lich.
Ice Lich.
It doesn't sound right.
Isn't it like Eldritch? Isn't it spelled the same? So they're like creatures in Skyrim, which is why I think I know how to pronounce it. I don't know if I'm actually correct.
He returned victorious but alone. 10 years have passed. Kel lives a quiet life. His stories of heroism are told in the taverns all across the land. Now a new terror has arisen in the north. Something's taken up residence in the Lich's abandoned castle. That's really hard to say. Beyond the frozen circle, the ice has been beginning to creep south once more, and he's got to get involved again, basically. Very typical fantasy sounding.
Yeah, it's pretty. And like, I can't say whether I'm like, oh my god, yeah, because it's very typical fantasy sounding.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I'm interested in it, but like, it's not like, oh my god, sounds amazing. It sounds like fantasy.
But it could also be a good choice for a future Polathon if you do want
and to. I am like, I have very limited choices for Polathon.
Yeah, so we now have another one which may be more of a thing you would lean towards.
Nice. Depends how Stratford's. Oh no, it's only like 410. Yeah, that's fine.
Could possibly buddy read that at some point.
Oh, fancy. It's been a while.
On a similar vein, but not entirely, we have Octavia Butler with Wild Seed, which is apparently a Platonist novel. I don't know anything about this, I just know that Octavia Butler is generally recommended a lot when it comes to sci-fi and dystopian stuff.
I'm actually gonna look that up now and see if there's like any sort of reading order, because you just kind of like picked one.
Yeah, I did just pick one based on the recommendations that were on the shelves of Blackwell's, so hopefully it's not like the 7th in a series or something stupid like that.
Imagine.
I do think that they are like individual stories within the same world.
It's Pattern Master #1. Oops.
Oh, it's meant to be. This one says, it begins with two immortals when... I can't read.
I mean mood.
It begins when two immortals meet in an African forest. Doro is an ancient spirit who, for thousands of years, cultivated a small village of people in search of perfection. He steals from their bodies to sustain his own life. Doro fears no one until he meets Ayanwu, I think. And Yenwu is like Doro, yet different. She uses her wisdom to help others, healing injuries, birthing tribes, and shifting the shapes of her own body. Ayanwu... No, I don't... How would you say that? Ayanwu.
Anyanwu?
Ayanwu feels no threat until she meets Doro. In an epic story of love and hate, those two chase each other across oh my fucking god.
Across continents?
Yes. And centuries. Power struggle that echoes through generations. Together they will change the world. So I basically wanted to pick up an Octavia Butler one because, like I said, she is generally just recommended a lot when it comes to sci-fi and dystopian. And I know that you like sci-fi and dystopian, but you don't read too much of it.
No, I just never seem to get around to it, but I really like it when I do.
So I figured this one is a short one that you could get to and a really renowned author. And yeah, like I said, I just picked it up from the shelves. I did look at the synopsis and think that some kind of
immortals.
Yeah, immortal love story across generations could be good for you.
I'm a little bit nervous about this one because I don't know what Octavia Butler's writing style is like, and I think it might be like literary sci-fi, so I'm kind of, which always makes me nervous. I mean, I have enjoyed literary sci-fi before, but I almost never pick it up because I'm like, ugh, literary. Please God, no. But I have heard good things.
Just from like reading a little bit, I don't think it's too intensely literary, judging from the bit I read.
We'll see. I'm excited to try it, and like you said, immortals chasing each other. Yes, please.
And then the final one, I don't actually know anything about. I picked this one because I wanted something that was this vibe, but I can't recommend anything, and everything that is usually recommended she's read.
Yeah, it's true.
So she said she hasn't got this one, and I was just like, well, now you're having it. And that is
The Love Hypothesis
by Ellie Hazelwood. Now, I didn't know if this was one that you actually wanted to read or not.
Yeah, it was on my Amazon wish list. I've taken it off, obviously, because you bought it. Not like I decided I didn't want to. So yeah, I do want to read it. It's just, it makes me nervous because it's something to do with science, and like I think it's two professors, or a professor and a student.
PhD candidate and a young hotshot professor.
Yeah, but the thing that really puts me off this is that it's Raylo fanfic. It just makes me feel a bit weird because like they followed the likenesses of the actors. They haven't even tried to hide it. And I'm just like, not sure how I feel about that, but I've heard really good things about it, and y'all know I love myself a bit of contemporary romance. But it is annoying me that in bookshops they all have a romance table because of Book Talk, but it's just the same 10 books. So it's like they haven't invested any more time in romance because it's really popular. They're like, oh, Book Talk are talking about these 10 books, but like what happens when you've read those 10 books? You still can't buy anything from Waterstones because they don't have any other romance.
It's the Grumpy Sunshine trope.
Oh, fuck's sake.
I think you like that.
No, I said I didn't.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Damn, I didn't know that it was Grumpy Sunshine. I don't think I do because I didn't love At Your Age, Eve Brown, and I didn't love It Happened One Summer.
Got Fake Dating.
Oh, I do like Fake Dating. Fake Dating does it for me.
There we go. We'll see which wins.
Yeah. Okay, so those are 3 books selected by Ashley. I'm probably going to end up doing a vlog now where I read all of these. Otherwise this video is kind of like feels pointless. Let me know if you want to see me read these in a vlog. I think my favourite will probably be The Love Hypothesis, just because I've been leaning heavily into contemporary romance recently. Out of these two, I don't know. I'm interested in reading both of them. Definitely ones that I wouldn't have picked for myself as like an, oh my god, I have to have this. But I think I'm definitely interested in reading this because I've never read from Octavia Butler and they scare me a little bit because I'm assuming literary sci-fi. This synopsis sounds just like generic fantasy. So it could be terrible generic fantasy or really good generic fantasy.
The reviews of that one from people who have read it, people really love it. So I'm hoping that will be both of us.
Interesting. But yeah, thank you for selecting me some books.
You're very welcome.
And that is the end of this video. So thank you to Ashley, our wonderful, what are you, a guest, there you go, our wonderful guest.
Rambling in the corner.
I mean, same. What do I even say? How do I make videos?
Let us know if you've read any.
Let me know down in the comments if you've read any of these books and what you guys thought of them. But aside from that, please don't forget to like this video if you liked it and subscribe if you wanna. If you head into my description box, you'll find a link to Ashley's channel and also a link to my Goodreads, Instagram and Twitter if you'd like to follow me on any of those, as well as a link to my Bookish Candle website, the Instagram for that, and a 10% off discount code. But that's it from us today, guys. Bye!
Oh, you bite your friend like chocolate. You say you will go where nobody knows, with guns hidden under our petticoats. We're never gonna quit it, no, we're never gonna quit it, no.